Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This reading will take you from the 4th to the 11th of February. I'm going to pull you additional guidance card as I shuffle the deck for you, okay? So you got Between Worlds. This is a bit going from a grey world into a very bright coloured one. Absolutely love this card. It tends to represent, it's a movement card, it's a transition card, which means I'm assuming a lot of the cards that come up for you will talk about being in a change process, okay? But going from grey to orange and turquoise is like turning on the energy of joy, okay? Turning on the energy of this happiness and moving into a whole different location, either on the external or the internal, okay? So please give me clear messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the week ahead, please. So let me look. So what's behind you? 9 of Cups. The gift is the Knight of Wands. The challenge is a Justice card. Other people are showing up for you as a Tower. So some change in the way. That is the in-between worlds, by the way. Someone is bringing change. The central issue is the 9 of Swords going to the 4 of Swords. And then after the 4 of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Yes, this is a classic reading, Sagittarius, of change and the resistance towards change. Okay? I can say that right away because of the way 2 cards have appeared. The Knight of Wands is moving forward. He moves forward on his desires, on his passions, on his impulses. But when we do that, it's not quite straightforward, is it, Sagittarius? Because when we urge ourselves to move forward, we automatically meet the energy of fear. And look at the 2 cards you've got. Now, I want to say, this is the way the soul is designed. It's the way the psyche is designed. So there's nothing wrong with you. So the gift is this moving forward on impulse, on desire, to start this brand new life that's full of orange, full of colour. But with it comes this anxiety. Look, they're almost the same cards, the same colour. That's the grey world. And this is you moving forward to this passion, enthusiasm, creativity, sexuality, all those beautiful things. And you're right in between both places, Sagittarius. It automatically happens when we move forward or we desire to move forward. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? Now what's behind you is a 9 of Cups. So it looks like some of you have been in that good cheer, feeling emotionally quite content or happy. The challenge is a Justice card. So why is the Justice card a challenge? The Justice card is about reaping, okay? So we reap what we sow. That's the end of it. But in this additional tarot, it represents the harvest. So you're harvesting whatever you put out into the world. It's a challenge, which means you might be waiting on news coming your way. So why is the Justice card the challenge, please? Because the 5 of Discs. So I'm assuming that you're waiting to hear news about moving forward. That's absolutely what I pick up here. And maybe that's where the fear's coming from. Will I be enough? Will I have enough? Will it all work out okay? This is absolutely stereotypical. I'm an astrologer too. This is exactly the way the planets work together. It's sacred geometry. And the tarot cards are sacred geometry. They all work together to reflect a pattern. Other people are showing up for you as a tarot card, which means there's change here. Someone might be the instigator of change for you. And this instigator of change is what's bringing this sense of fear and probably this sense of very low self-esteem. Am I good enough? Will I be able to provide? That's the sort of energy. Give me a minute, I'm going to clarify. But the first outcome is the Four of Swords, okay, which resting, recuperating, not much action. But then what came out right after them is the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which is about timing. My Ace of Cups is, now I call it the good karma card. I don't tend to believe in good karma because what we put out comes back to us. It's just the way of the universe. It's neutral. The universe is neutral. But the Ace of Cups tends to represent some really unexpected and very divine gift coming your way. It's destiny. Look at the way that the planets are aligned, which is exactly the same as the Wheel of Fortune. Do I think it's going to be by next weekend? No, because they came up after the Four of Swords, which is rest and then blessings coming your way, Sagittarius. With this Tower card and this Knight of Wands, because that is nothing but I want change and I want it now. So someone could be delivering new news, like I'm going to relocate, I'm having a baby. There might be a little bit of shocking news, okay? But I'll clarify it. It's with the Fool card. It's news about new beginnings, which are incredibly exciting, Sagittarius. And I love the Fool card, okay? This is about exciting new pathways that you've never gone down. But with it, automatically comes fear, because it means we have to leave behind our safety zone and our comfort zone. But the irony is, everything that we want lies beyond our comfort zone. And look what you're going to. I mean, the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, the only better card you could get would be the Ace of Cups with the Sun. Yeah, that sort of thing. This is about absolute perfect timing and absolutely fantastic news coming your way. So the Justice card as a challenge is going to be waiting. And with that 5 and that 9, the waiting I think is going to bring up some fear, okay? Because what I say to my clients is mind the gap. There's always a gap between desiring action and the completion of the action. And in that gap is where the anxiety comes up. So cards like the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Nine of Swords comes up, which is literally about our conditioned fears, and we're conditioned by the culture, everyone around us. So the fears are generally, oh my gosh, will I be safe? Am I good enough? Will I be able to provide? You are going to the most beautiful, beautiful place. And does it not get any better? You get the Ace of Wands. So this is birthing to a brand new start, which is so ordained by destiny, serendipity. It's like, I think it's one of these weeks, Sagittarius, that luck is on your side. And that's what I mean. See, when like people's lives, you know, people's lives get into really crap places, I always get them to do the most basic stuff, yeah? Give stuff to charity shop, because really anything to move energy, because what you're doing is you're putting out good vibrations to the world. And the thing is, Sagittarius, they always come back to us. We don't know when they come back, but they always do. And this is the good that you're putting out, finding its way back to you. And I'm so happy for you. And I love you lots. And I wish you all the best. I'll see you next week. Bye.